Yeah, drama shit.
Hasan, when he realizes he has to wake up tomorrow and react to videos on stream while giving the worst while earning killing from his families.
A real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, you know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Dude, 9 hours is nothing.
So, yes, a real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very...
It only starts getting bad.
What was his explanation for that? Did he explain why that was the case? He said that? Chat, yeah, guys. Okay, explanation for that. Did he explain why that was the case? He said that? Chat, yeah, guys. Okay, chat, guys. Asmund does really good. Yes, his videos do so well, chat. I'm gonna copy his style. I got this. Guys, I wasn't planning on streaming today, right? Because I was supposed to fly, but then I missed the flight, so I streamed anyway. So let's deal with this drama. Oh, here's a lot of dislikes. Oh, forget it. No, editors, cut it out, man. There's no point. We're not doing it. Chat, what did Hasan say about this anyway? What was his actual take? Bro, he tweets so much. What is all this?
Socially, completely transitioned and are leading happy lives. What would happen to them? I mean, what's your plan for that? If transgenderism doesn't exist, which it seems like that's what you believe, what happens to all the people living happy lives as trans people?
Well, first of all, the whole trans it's based on a lie. You can't change your gender.
Okay, but
so they could go live their life. I mean, I can't tell someone what to do in their house.
Sounds like you do want to tell people what to do in their house.
I never said that.
So you're totally okay with people being trans, just not as long as they're in public.
All right. Dude. Okay, there you go. There. These people farm the street people on Twitter for $2 as rev with clips like this. Of course, I don't think Twitch streaming is harder than the real job. You don't fuck. It's however better than whatever the fuck y'all trying to do using more Joshua website then. Huh? That's the original thought is lose your mind, just a bot. I mean, they are farming impressions, yeah, but because out of content I went to Twitter, I was talking about how much a 9-hour stream it's about my social battery and how much I can't socialize after compared to my sales job before. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, chat. Can I explain something? Chat. Guys, I'm not even defend it, but the reality is that if your job, you can do more, right? And your 8-hour day can be a 10-hour day, and you choose to make it a 10-hour day, right? That is what you're doing by choice, right? People are not going to be very receptive to the conditions that you set for yourself, right? Because they're self-inflicted. Does that make sense? People will always be less receptive to self-inflicted. Guys, what is this secret market? You're so bad. Guys, nobody said that streaming is 8 hours a day. And nobody said streaming is neither 10 hours a day. And nobody said streaming is 12 hours a day. Some people stream literally like 3 hours a day and still make it there, right? So therefore, when you compare a real job, which is 8 hours, and you say, guys, my 10-hour day is soul sucking me, right? Because I do this. Yeah, people will be less receptive to what you're saying because you choose to do the extra time. You choose to do that, right? It's self-inflicted. So therefore, I mean, it's harder to complain about something that you're doing to yourself. It's why a lot of shit I do is self-inflicted, and people hate when I complain about it.
Dude, everything you do is your choice, bro.
It's like saying, oh, I have no friends, but I never go outside.
That's the point of doing something.
But sometimes I say,
that you choose to do it, man.
Right? But sometimes I don't go outside and I don't make
friends.
Even
if
I don't really
some people may say they don't choose to do it, you do choose, bro. You choose to do something, even if it's something someone else wanted you to do. You choose to listen to them and do it, right?
Complain about it. I don't compare to other people, but I do acknowledge it. Like, yeah, I'm lonely.
pulp is good, but you get less juice in your orange juice bottle when you buy orange juice with pulp though, so you're getting scammed XQCL.
Dude, isn't there value on the fiber and on the pulp? Isn't the pulp like also good for you? Whatever, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Take the day off, but I
It's
started
good.
reading Twitter. I was like, man,
The best
that's a lot
thing is
of
to just
retards.
eat the orange and not drink it, bro.
We gotta talk about this. Millionaire streamer Hasan Piker claims that a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you in the same way that streaming will. And the funny thing about this is that this kid goes and he says this to try to like fucking throw up a white flag. He's like, no, no, no. I'm actually on your side. I agree with them.
Bro, he just said the hard.
Like, this kid is lying. You're lying. 56. What do you mean you agree with this tweet when you preface it by saying millionaire streamer? You really think that we don't like? You think I haven't spent the last 20 years seeing
Boy, that's
Fox
a terrible
News do this
take,
shit?
man. He literally just said the millionaire streamer to get clicks, not because he disagreed. If he disagrees, then you will say he disagrees. And you will call him out for being like a dumbass shit, because it's Twitter. But the millionaire thing is just to get clicks, man. It doesn't matter if he agrees or not. That was just to get clicks.
Seeing CNN do this shit, he definitely is trying to roast the shit out of him. Like, what are we talking about? What a little rat.
Clicks.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, true, this is ping pong theory.
It's like this guy goes and farms a bunch of hate. My message to Hasan fans, get a job. But then he agrees with the tweet. What are you doing? What a little rat. This guy
okay. Yeah, no, I didn't see this. This confirms it, right? If it's just a millionaire thing, then it's just for clicks, right? But this, yeah, this confirms it, because this is what you expect a Twitter guy to be doing. To make fun of someone for saying something, right? So yeah, this, when they disagree. So yeah, now it's ping pong.
Chat. And yo, this applies to all the people that tweet like streamer stuff these days, dude, and say, this guy does this, right? They all do it. You see? They're like, this girl is farming money from shrimps. What an absolute disaster. And they come and say, yeah, but she's doing it for money and survival. Yep, it is what it is. And they act like all like neutral in the comments after fucking setting them on fire in the main tweet. And you know they're doing it.
Hate
you
on Hasan.
know they're doing it.
He gets 15 people from Hasan's chat saying, I don't agree with you. You took it out of context. And then he's got to make a follow-up tweet about it. Like, oh no, stop bullying me. He changed his mind because Destiny said he agrees with Hasan.
Yo, what a day, man. What a day. Dude, Nets at Timberwolves, Hasan Lolly. What a day on Twitter, dude.
TC
Holy
Brady
shit,
is in
dude.
Destiny's Discord. It's good to know that it wasn't really a principled stance. Let's listen to what Hasan says. And this is the clip that's taken
All right, let's hear it.
apparently out of context. And we'll watch the full context in a minute, okay?
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired. But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So
okay,
yes.
So that's the original clip, and there's apparently there's a clip here. It's a 2-minute clip, and so this is him explaining what actually was said.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. Social battery wise, unless you're in retail, it's very different. You're out of touch with I'm gonna die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here, and they're misunderstanding what I'm saying. A real job does not expend your social battery in the same fucking way as someone who did a
Chat, as long as that. I swear, chat, I'm not disagreeing only because it's Hasan, okay, chat? Okay, listen. I understand the concept of social battery, but it's not just social battery that's a concept that's important. There's also the opposite, which is it's like choking or like nullifying it. I had a janitor job, okay, and I was in a factory with my I had headphones in, and I had earmuffs in, right? So because the factory was very noisy, and we had to wear that, right? So I would be a janitor, I'd do my runs all day, and I would talk to actually nobody, not one person. And to be honest with you, after an 8-hour day, right, bro, when I went home, I didn't want to talk to anybody either. Like whether I do this after a long day, I don't want to talk to anybody, whether my social battery is depleted or choked up. Like, I think both are a natural thing, but both do the same results. So it's kind of hard to say, oh, dude, I don't have my social battery is empty because I stream. Well, a lot of people don't. The social battery is empty. It's not drained, but it's gonna have a hard time to boot up.
Sales job, a real job. Okay.
Is this what jobs do?
I'm telling you.
I never talk to people on my job.
Both,
and I don't want to talk to people
like,
after it.
9 hours.
I'm just tired, you
of
feel me?
constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios. After 9 hours of that, I could probably do fucking physical labor. It would not bother me. But I can't fucking do more social shit. That's my point.
I'm the same way.
Like, there are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are like, I think, customer service type shit. But like, if you're an accountant or if you're even,
I think it's time that we get unleashed Hasan. This is a compliment, okay? I think it's time that we get like the dark Brandon's version of Hasan. Stop people pleasing it. Show up on stream, dude, and just do whatever, dude, and you say, don't people please it. Don't people please it. Just say the chat is wrong. Fuck the chat. Suck the bottom of my nut, bitch. Fuck you guys. Just say do that. And then the rest of the day. And then you won't have to complain about people pleasing because you're not people pleasing. You're self-pleasing, bruh.
like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited.
He's making
way
it
more limited
worse.
than like constantly having to do this for 9 hours with like a back and forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like sucks your social battery, and you just tap out after it. Yeah, think about it this way. Like, you give presentations for your job, right? Imagine giving a presentation for 9 hours straight. It's like, after a while, you would be like, I don't want to talk.
Or the department manager just occasionally is just like...
Yeah, I'll play some super hot later. Here we go again.
Okay.
I just got some water.
Fuck, man. I guess I feel like I'm pulling the Hasan report, but I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. Okay, guys. Sometimes, a lot of times, puts a video, and I'm not shitting on him for doing it because I do too. Just pull out a plate and just start eating it and say nothing for like 10 minutes while you watch a video, right? Have you ever seen like some billionaire CEO going, hey guys, here Toshiba, here's the new TV. You know what? Give me a minute actually. And say nothing for 10 minutes? Like, look at that. This doesn't happen. You know,
hey, you suck, bitch. Bald ass bitch, you fell off, huh? We're gonna remember this in your performance review. You fat fuck.
He's not fat.
Stupid ass bitch.
What are you talking? Who are you talking to, man?
Never again.
Who is he talking to?
So people are getting mad. It's a bad take. What's it a bad take of? He says that he gets exhausted socially because he's talking to people for 9 hours a day. You really think that's... You really think that's not true? I mean, you really think it's not true that after you spend 9 hours being investigated by thousands of people with every facial movement, everything you say, every word, with people constantly trying to disagree with you and fight with you. That's not...
But I'm trying to realize that some of the... Because I'm trying to realize that some of the streamers don't like being streamers. I think I'm realizing that at this time right now, it's clicking in that people who stream, I don't think they like streaming it. Because when it comes to like facial expressions and being observed, like, I kind of like that.
Hello, bro.
I like the attention. What? I don't mind it. Yeah, sometimes people are gonna make weird Twitter drama and shit because of, oh, I laughed at this or whatever. But in general, dude, like I play it up and I do it, and I enjoy doing the faces or whatever.
Not
It's part of
emotionally,
it's fun, you know?
socially draining.
True.
This is totally understandable. And he's not comparing it to every other job. He's saying compared to other jobs where you're not talking to people constantly. His take isn't broad enough.
Guys,
Yeah, it is. He explained.
nobody with the social media isn't at least a little bit of a narcissist. You guys are saying narcissistic take, you're brain dead. Nobody can go around with a camera on and making their entire thing about themselves, looking at themselves, having anything about themselves, not at least like themselves to a certain degree. It's just what it is. It's not like unhealthy. It's not like, oh, I'm narcissistic. Oh my god, my god. It's not like some demonic level. Yeah, for some people it might be demonic, right? But in general, it's social media. It's the roots. It's what makes them at least successful. Otherwise, like, guys, I don't exist. This is all about something else. Be dumb.
Explained it pretty clearly. The clip out of context was posted 30 minutes after he said that. Instantly on Reddit, it blew up calling him a dumbass, which just reinforces his
30
argument.
minutes? It's so slow,
well, yeah,
man.
it's definitely understandable. Exactly.
That's so slow.
Just think nobody knows what's really socially draining. Well, not saying it isn't, but it's not as bad as others. I think that, like, so streaming as, like, a job is extremely socially draining. It is. That's why, like, there's a...
They have it all wrong. I'm gonna go now. Fuck Hasan. I'm not gonna do the fuck Hasan thing. I'm gonna do the fuck both their takes. I love Aspen Golden, and I disagree a lot. It's not socially draining. It's too stimulating. It drains a lot of part of you that interacts because it's a lot of bing, 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 bing. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Noises, lights, noises, lights. Look at this, look at that. Do this, do that. Bing, 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 bing. It's like gambling all day. You come at this, brother, and it's not drained in a way that like, oh my God, guys, please help me, guys. I'm muscles about it. It's just the stimulation. It makes you a little bit numb.
I almost thought I messed with recording. Anyway, so I have something to say about this. Right? I've been doing videos, streaming. Yeah, nobody watches me. So I talk to nobody ever. I don't talk to anyone. I just yap about nothing. Like 1% of the time. Most of the time I'm just quiet. Still, for me personally, streaming has improved it a lot. My social battery. I can talk better because of streaming. A lot better. Especially in English. Also my native language. Also everything. I'm just better socially after this. I've just been better socially. It's helped me a lot, man.
That's what it is.
Weird catch-22 where a lot of streamers are introverted, but being a streamer requires you to do a lot of things that extroverts...
Manual jobs are physically exhausting, and at the end of the day, you're tired. Some jobs are socially too draining, your social battery is dead. Some jobs are too lonely, or whatever. Some jobs are too isolated, then your interactivity isn't kick-started. Then you don't want to do... Every part of things has different drawbacks, and that's just what jobs are. That's it. I don't think anything is worse than the other. I think comparing is bad. Comparing is bad.
Want you to do.
Here's the thing of the day. Comparing is not healthy for
you. In order to be good at something, you have to be one way, and in order to cope with it, this...
If you always compare, you're gonna go home to your fucking wife or to your lawnmower and say, oh my God, I'm molding, and you know what, dude? I'm allowed to, because your job is not as many as my job, so dude, it's a weird thing to do. Don't do that.
Being good with it, good at it, you have to be another way. And so that's what it is. Hasan's basically explaining that in a more, direct way, you could say, a simpler way, and he's getting shit on. But a lot of people think they're introverted whenever they're actually extroverts. Well, I don't know about that. Did you start the stream? You went right into this? Yeah, because I usually spend the first hour of my stream talking about nothing, and
True.
like then I don't like play video games until like it's midnight or like 5 hours into the stream. I didn't do anything. Like we gotta get this shit done. Like there's a lot of stuff to talk about today. I don't have time to fucking sit around and talk about like, oh, I went live late today because my back hurt. Oh my god. Like then I don't like play video games until like it's midnight
I got coffee now.
or like 5 hours into the stream. I didn't do anything. Like we gotta get this shit done. Like there's a lot of stuff to talk about today. I don't have time to fucking sit around and talk about like, oh, I went live late today because my back hurt. Oh my god. We really need to hear about this again? Who the fuck cares? So yeah. But yeah,
my
we're
whole
not gonna
flow.
get into
What
I do have
that.
something to tell you, right? Whenever I start streaming, I change nothing. I do the same things on stream as I do off stream. I just sit in my room all day, watch videos, play games. That's all I do, every day. But normally I can do this for 12 hours a day, easily, like even 16 hours, and I don't feel tired at all. I feel perfect, like everything's going right. When I do this on stream, I do feel tired after like 10 hours. And after 12 hours, I just want to sleep. So it's more tiring for sure. But I do like it a lot.
Is a job's exhausting situation?
And
Yeah,
you found
yeah,
it's
of course
helpful.
it is, right? Hasan is right. People are just reactionary. They absolutely are. Someone actually said real job. What does that mean? A real job is a job that you have. Bullshit jobs are the ones that other people have. It's just that simple. It's quite trendy and quite frankly easy to shit on Hasan. That's the crux of it all. Well, hey, if it's so easy to shit on him, then why are you making up fake reasons to do it? If he's
Yo, Asmongold lives in an actual echo chamber. Every single person in this chat always has some bullshit that he agrees with somehow. Bruh.
got so many bad takes. And he's
Yeah, it's tough because guys, for a long time I thought I was the same like the social aspect. I was getting a lot of DMs, like bing, 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 and a lot of people want like a piece of my time, whatever, right? And I started getting tired of it, whatever. And I realized like, okay, here's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try putting everything on mute. My phone now is on perma mute. I have no notice for anything except for texts, right? And after that, I was like, holy fuck, yo, the only thing I had to do is just ignore, and the problem is solved. A lot of times, if you're doing too much pleasing, it's taking a drawback. Stop pleasing it. If you have to interact too much, it's draining you. Don't interact as much. If the hate is getting too much and you don't like the hate, look at it less. And I honestly, it sounds simple, but it really, really fixes the problem.
says all this stuff that's wrong, then why not focus on that rather?
If you say, yo, dude, got a minute, and I'm on D&D, I'll give you a minute when I have a minute. I'm not gonna take a minute out of my shit to give you a minute, bitch. You can wait till tomorrow when I have a minute, you fucking loser.
then
That's
taking
what I think these
something
days.
that's totally understandable and then turning it into something that it's not. He makes thousands of dollars a day. Him making takes, trying to relate to normal working people is fucking stupid. Well, there are normal working people that also make thousands of dollars a day. So, like, I don't really understand, like, what your point is.
5 head.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, man.
what do you mean?
If they make $1,000 a day, then they're not normal working people. They might be working people, not normal working people. Yeah, like this guy said. Key.
Probably the worst
That's
story
right.
I've ever asked,
Yeah, like what? Like, you think streamer is the only job that you can make a lot of money in?
Yo.
I have tons of friends that make tons of money. And a lot of them aren't
Yeah, they're
streamers.
not normal. They're not normal
Sure,
working
Yeah,
Yeah,
people.
what do you
actually.
mean? Like, that's, yeah, what the fuck?
But
No.
then,
Chatter can't think past 2, exactly. They're not normal anymore. Well, I think that is normal as in, like, they don't work in entertainment.
okay,
Right? They
interesting.
don't work in entertainment. Why do people assume that money solves all your issues and doesn't drain you? Well, hey, Kanye West said it. He said that they're, I was gonna make a joke, but I figured,
Wait,
actually, you know what?
Which one?
We'll give that another
Which
6 months
quote?
before I make those jokes.
Which
He
quote?
said, having money isn't everything, but not having it is.
Rainbow Six Invitational.
I think
final
that's
might
really
have
the
been-
truth, right?
Hmm?
That's it. So, like, if you don't have money, that's everything in your life.
Oh, yeah,
If you
100%.
do have
Oh,
money, you
true.
realize that there are other problems
Jack,
in life that
Jack,
are.
a lot of taking have a lot of wisdom, a lot of like wisdom, taking a lot of truths that are like, oh my god, true. Dude, true. Is you can just look at the fucking like the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and then you'll have all these answers. You don't need the wisdom, you can just look at it on Google and it'll make every sense for you.
are also important.
Hierarchy.
But if you don't have that, money is going to mean
Maslow?
more to you than
Is
almost
he
anything
Polish?
else.
That's what it is.
So, yeah,
Maybe like check.
streamer doesn't make a lot of money
It's
when he
true,
actually
it's true.
normalizes
Just look at it.
salary. Engineers, doctors, people in trades make median more than a streamer. Streaming is extremely top heavy. Well, of course it is. And there are a lot of people that are
Look at it, look at
grinding
it.
away and they stream 8 hours a day and they get, let's say, 300 viewers, 500 viewers. They make $100,000 a year. Let's be very, very optimistic here. They make 100.
Look. See that? Watch this.
12 hour. Zero viewers.
You think about it,
Zero
right?
viewers.
Right?
Good.
Your physiological needs, safety needs, are the founding blocks, right, of the hierarchy of needs, right? And these are usually all fulfilled by money. So no money, you can't even begin start processing and getting some of the
True.
things that make you and feel human and feel fulfilling. These blocks can't even get built if you don't have the bottom ones. So of course, if you don't have any money, you can't even get there, right? But if you do have money, doesn't mean you have the last blocks. So yeah, the take makes sense that like not having money isn't everything, but not having money is everything because of this exact fucking thing. Boom.
$100,000 a year. And, like, I'll be real. If somebody was making that much money and, you know, like, it was like, is this really a good idea for you to do this? Probably not. $100,000 is still a lot. It is a lot, but whenever you think about the fact that streaming is just so transient, like, for example, you can get banned.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Chat, out of all things, this is correct. Chat, guys, if you're making 100K as a streamer, chat, you're boned. Okay, I'm telling you how it is. If you're making 100K as a streamer, you are boned. Okay, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Careers on the internet lifespan average is less than a year. People are relevant on the internet for about less than a year on average across social media. If you're in any part of social media, making 100K, you're spending time on a skill that is not transferable, that doesn't help in any other realm. It's the thing you develop as a streamer almost only help in streaming, and it's not building any except for that. Unless it's going somewhere, right? When you fall off, bro, you have a 2.5 years, and then you're kind of boned. A lot of people like to go to school and get a degree, right? And they're building something, and then from when they're done, they go to work, then they build upwards. Streaming doesn't do that. You start maybe at a high point, but you're going down from that point 100%, unless you're like the top 0.0001%.
well, now you're banned. Now
One
what?
out of a
True.
million.
Myth.
Like, all of your job experience, everything that you did, like, it's completely different. Like, you have like a 3-year gap in employment. You have like this online presence that, you know, creates a context in which people
Down,
see
coffee.
you. So
Coffee.
yeah, you can get fired. Exactly. No, yeah, you definitely can get fired. But the difference is that, like, streaming, there are jobs that exist in entertainment that streaming helps you understand and learn. That's definitely true. But at the same time, there are also a lot of people, and I think in most traditional jobs, those people don't really have the same opportunities. It's like, for example, if you work as an accountant and you get fired from one place, it's not going to be as hard to get another job as an accountant. Versus if you
True.
work on Twitch and you stream on Twitch, you get banned on Twitch, it's probably going to be a lot harder for you to transition over to YouTube or Kick.
Yeah.
That's my point, right?
Okay, this example unfortunately sucks. The better example could have been if you're somebody who streams one game and you're pro at a game and you play only, let's say, Overwatch, and Overwatch says we're pulling the servers and we're shutting down. It might be harder for you to transfer and to portray that and rebuild into another game immediately, right? compared to this because you can duplicate what you're doing onto another platform and have a similar success because it's the exact same product. But if the game shuts down, it's a complete different product. So it's not. That would be a better example for sure.
There's negative externalities if a streamer wants to get a real job. Yeah, of course. And so it's really not that it's not that complicated.
What?
But anyway, yeah. So Hasan said this today, and naturally everybody is congratulating themselves about here's.
Myth took a deal to another platform, right? Without the founding blocks. You're missing the point. If you would ask Myth to do it again, right? Without a contract, what would you do? You would probably multi-stream on Twitch, on TikTok, and do whatever other things and stabilize for money. Instead, he took a deal with YouTube that gives him money, so he has to worry about none of these things. Like, he probably hit max win with his fucking YouTube deal. Like, what are you on about?
It's a dumbass clip. Hasan being welcomed into the emo community. Oh yeah, I did.
He hit max.
Oh yeah, he did the emo. I saw that with that Johnny guy. I looked at that earlier. And so there's a lot of people. Streaming is literally the easiest part of being a content creator. You just sit down, make money, just spawns in. It's just so goddamn free. Who is this guy? Does he stream? Yeah, 400 viewers.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Streaming is easy. Being...
Fuck, man. Dude, chat, I really don't want to be a goal against Aslan here, chat. Because I really don't want to show Aslan. I'm trying not to, okay? But if I had clicked on the chat, because...
This. Okay. If you're seeing this, you're probably watching the video, perhaps. My videos are the lowest effort possible you can find anywhere. That's why I upload so much. They're literally the least effort videos possible to make. They're still harder than streaming. Streaming is just so easy. You click one button and it's done. Just one button. That's all. That's all you need, bro. Like, at least I have to make a thumbnail for my videos. That's so much more effort than just pressing a button. Okay. And you know, I imagine the people that actually make good videos, how much time and effort they put in for zero guarantee, right? They have nothing to guarantee this video would do good, but they put everything, so much effort into this one video anyway. Where streaming, you click one button and you can see the progress immediately. You do absolutely nothing of value. It's so easy, and this guy gets it.
I really don't want to show Aslan. I'm trying not to, okay? But if I had clicked on his profile, I would have said anything. I would have just said like, oh fuck, shit, I'm dumb as fuck. Next guy, next insulter. Because that's really good. Guy, that's really good.
Streaming is easy. Being good at streaming is...
If you're 400 viewers, chat, you are balling the fuck out. You're doing fantastic. Whatever you're doing is good enough, right? And you're not that far off of possibly going way beyond.
Hard. Hopefully now he understands. I understand, obviously, there's a lot of people. Bad take. No, isn't 400 viewers good? Oh, it's definitely good. But you're not going to go and tell somebody who's one of the top streamers on the entire platform that it's easy. Do you really think that Hasan's experience and this random's experience is going to be the same streaming?
Random?
That's insane.
Yo, he's 400, man.
Of course 400 viewers
Dude,
is good.
That's like top, that's top 1%.
Who gets 20,000 regularly.
Man.
A lot of times the difference between that and him being onto the next bracket, on the next level,
that's top
is not
1%.
even in his
Like,
control.
come on, man.
Okay.
It's not a
Guys,
random.
I'm not gonna say we made Hasan Leach. I would never say that. That's just shitty.
Yo, I'm the random. This guy's a top 1%er. He's not a random.
Right? But there is an argument to be made. Hasan would have been probably in the lower brackets for a long time if he wasn't giving the boost in the platform of like Destiny and other people who onboarded him for a long time. And that's good because we all help each other, right? But for a guy that probably didn't get that opportunity, right? The argument still stands. It still stands.
And act like you're on the same level because you're not. All streamers have some kind of cope. Well, what's the cope here? I mean, I'm not really sure if I'm understanding this. You say people disagree with his take on the whole job thing, made up fake reason to shit on him for it. When you add it, a word to his take socially does a lot of heavy lift.
He paid it on his own, but the things that made him pierce that level, right, are less in his control than what he was doing initially and continues to do. It's a longer curve. It's a longer curve. So to shit on somebody because he hasn't hit that stride that is outside of his control, right, is not an entirely fair argument. It's not fair.
Unless I miss some context, kind of disingenuous.
Control.
Well, he's talking about socially. Like, the reason why I'm saying that is because that's what he's saying. So, for example, like, if I listen to the clip, right? Like, you just listen to the first few seconds of the clip.
No. Social battery-wise, unless you're in
So, I'm not using the word, I listen to the clip. That's all. It's not hard.
I agree with what
I
he's
think
saying,
most people made up their mind on something like this before they listened to it.
I'll go next now. I think I understand the whole point. And Alvin isn't really much at the end there. Next.
What? Yeah, cool video, man.